the Speeding Bulletin. My name is Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com. This is all the Superman related news that happened during the week March 23rd to March 29th, 2012. In movie news, Superman vs. the Elite, the upcoming animated movie from Warner Brothers Animation, is now available to pre-order via the Superman homepage online store. The Man of Steel comes face to face with powerful villains, daunting rivals, and a society more interested in retribution than justice when a new, less ethical breed of superheroes arrives in Metropolis. The all-new PG-13 rated film arrives June 12th as a Blu-ray combo pack and DVD. Order yours today. Movie 43 is a comedy film that Superman and Supergirl fans might want to check out. A mass of all-star actors and actresses appear in a collection of comedic shorts, including one segment in which DC Comics characters attend a speed dating service, with Bobby Cannavale playing Superman, Kristen Bell as Supergirl, and Uma Thurman as Lois Lane. Movie 43 hits theatres on April 13th. CraveOnline.com interviewed actor Armie Hammer ahead of the new film Lone Ranger and asked him about his experience in Australia when he was cast to play Batman in the never-made Justice League Mortal movie. He said, "It was extravagant, and then to have it all fall apart was a really good reality check." In TV news, Superman homepage writer Isaac Frisby has updated our Young Justice animated series episode guide with a summary of the most recent Season 1 episode agendas. Isaac has also written his review of this episode, giving it a 5 out of 5, saying, "This was possibly one of the best episodes I've seen on this show." Cartoon Network and DC Entertainment released the episode description for Insecurity, the upcoming new episode of the Young Justice animated series. In this episode, Red Arrow's return undercuts Artemis's confidence, while the team's mission to track down Sportsmaster threatens to expose her darkest secrets. Insecurity airs on Saturday, March 31st at 10:30 AM on Cartoon Network as part of the DC Nation block. ComicBookMovie.com interviewed Dan Jurgens asking him about returning to Superman with issue number 7. In regards to how Superman can wear armour and boots under his clothes, he said, "I shot Keith an idea of building it around the costume itself, since we're dealing with a new one anyway. We kicked it around for a bit and the result is on the page." Superman comic books we reviewed this week included Supergirl number 7, which was reviewed by Jeffrey Bridges, who gave it a 2 out of 5, saying, "The pacing on this book has been wonky from the start." Michael Bailey reviewed Justice League number 7, saying, "I was really disappointed with this issue," and he gave it a 2 out of 5 rating. Young Justice number 14 was reviewed by Adam DeChannel, who said, "There is so much to love here," and he gave it a 5 out of 5. While Jeffrey Taylor is running a little late with his review of the final issue of DC Universe Online Legends, look for his review of issue number 26 on the site soon. Superman comics available this week from March 28th include Superman number 7, which is available in a variant cover, Teen Titans number 7, which is also available in a variant cover, Action Comics number 1 5th printing, and Justice League of America Dark Things trade paperback.
The highly anticipated LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes video game is now available to pre-order. You can get the Xbox 360, PS3 and Wii versions for $49.99, or buy it for the Nintendo DS system for $29.99. Pre-order yours now from your one-stop Superman shop, the Superman homepage online store at supermanhomepage.com/shop.
In other news, Jeff Trexler joined us once again on Radio KAL. Jeff is an attorney who has been following the Superman legal battle very closely for years, and he answered all our questions about what's going on in regards to the Superman copyright battle. It was a timely interview actually, as Warner Brothers made a strategic move in the ongoing legal case over the rights to Superman by filing an appeal to reverse earlier rulings and have the case decided in an open court trial. Be sure to check out the recording of both interviews to see what it all means. Mattel has released a range of 4-inch and 6-inch action figures based on the characters seen in the Young Justice animated series airing on Cartoon Network on Saturday mornings. The entire range, including a few exclusives, are available to purchase on the Superman homepage online store. Episode number 87 of Radio KAL, the monthly podcast of the Superman homepage, is now available to listen to. In this month's show, Scotty and I discuss Superman's movie costume, call sheet spoilers, Superman vs. the Elite, Action number 1 movie, the latest Young Justice episodes, all the latest comic books, DC's new website, and more. Be sure to also check out the Last Son of Krypton Chapter 87 and Lost Daughter of Krypton Chapter 59 audio dramas from pendantaudio.com. Construction, an annual competition held around the world, involves teams of engineers and architects building gigantic structures out of cans of food, which are later donated to local food banks. The University of Regina's Faculty of Engineering and Applied Science construction team has created an 8-foot Superman called Superman Man of Tin as their donation to the Regina and District Food Bank in Canada. The total structure is made up of 5,600 cans. Nice job. A reminder that the Siegel and Schuster Society, in collaboration with the Cleveland City Council, is working to set up a display at Cleveland Hopkins International Airport to welcome folks to the Man of Steel's hometown. The Society continues to raise funds for the project, which will include a larger-than-life Superman statue. Superman fans willing to make a donation should check out clevelandfoundation.org. We end with a weird item available on eBay. A taxidermist has turned a wild grey squirrel from a mild-mannered woodlands creature into the squirrel of tomorrow. The squirrel unzips his furry chest to reveal the classic Superman symbol beneath. The auction ends on April 1st. That's all the Superman news there was for the week March 23rd to March 29th. I'm Steve Younis from SupermanHomepage.com.
Great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
Hello everyone, and welcome to Great Scott. I'm Scotty V, and thanks for watching. I'm going to admit, right from the start, that this is a selfish, whiny, complaining, annoyed, and also extremely geeky and nerdy Great Scott episode. So, if you're inclined to be annoyed by any of those things, then tune out now. Or don't, and you can just complain at me later, because I enjoy getting complaints, and I enjoy fielding them, and I enjoy using your crazy comments and little clips at the bottom of my screen in future episodes of Great Scott, such as the fact that I'm a hack and I have no talent. But this is about Sonic. This is about the Sonic Super Tots that are available now in some Sonic locations. Now, you'll see to my left here that I have Bizarro, Superman, Clark Kent, and Supergirl, the Super Tots that are available in the Justice League collection if you buy kids' meals at Sonic. Now, the kids' meals cost about $5, and they come with a plethora of choices, such as a burger, a hot dog, chicken fingers, macaroni and cheese, things of that nature. And the toy that is supposed to come with them is one of these Justice League Tots. Now, when I heard about this promotion, I decided that it was necessary for me, hoarder of superhero merchandise that I am, to go to Sonic. I haven't been there since they opened. They opened there about 2 years ago, maybe 3, maybe 4, I don't know. And I haven't been there. Now, I went to Sonic once when I was on a trip to Florida, and I actually enjoyed what I got there. I liked the experience. They roller skate out to your car and serve things to you. And the food was pretty good. You know, it's fast food. It was good. But I haven't been there. I don't go to fast food very often, but this was enough to get me out, which I think is the point of any of these Happy Meal type promotions. But these are in the shape of a tater tot, which is one of the options you can get in the meal as a side. They also have sweet tots, which is what I always get now that I've gone twice and gotten 2 kids meals. Now, the story I want to tell you here is a true story, and the facts and the names have been changed slightly to protect the innocent. But when I first heard about this promotion, I decided I would go up there and see if I could get one of the Superman-related tots. Now, I love all superheroes, so I really didn't have a problem with collecting all 10. The other 6 are Wonder Woman, Plastic Man, Martian Manhunter, Hawk Girl, The Flash, and I'm forgetting one. Maybe it'll come to me later, maybe it won't. If you know what it is, then you're all the better than I am. But I thought, you know, the fact that we have so much junk in our house, we have 2 kids, my wife's kind of a hoarder herself, she doesn't even like to throw plastic bags away. I thought, I don't need to clutter my house any more than necessary, so I'll just get the 4 Superman ones if I can. I went up there and I asked the attendant if it was possible that she could check for me what ones they had. She said she could open a box and look, so when she did, she told me that they had Aquaman and that they had Supergirl, but she didn't tell me in those words. She actually had to give them to me out the window because I guess she's not familiar with the superheroes. She showed them to me, and I told her I'd like the Supergirl, so I bought a kid's meal and I left, thinking that you had to buy a kid's meal to get them. The next time I went up there, I asked which ones they had, and the woman asked me which ones I was interested in, which would have been a nice question to have the first time. I told her Superman, Clark Kent, and Bizarro because I already had Supergirl and I wanted the Superman-related ones. She said, we have all 3, which would have been another nice thing to have been told then. Further, she told me, you can buy them for $1 each. I was hungry at the time, so I decided to buy 1 kid's meal and 2 tots for $1 each. Hence, I have my 4 Superman-related tots. She brought them out to the car. Now, the tots meal that I got contained also a pack of cards. And in the cards, they have the regular cards, just like usual with collectible cards. They have the regular cards. And then they have the special holographic type cards that do a little movement type of thing. And you have to collect enough in order to get them. So my problem is that the first time I bought a meal, I did not get a pack of cards. I didn't realize that they came with a pack of cards. I actually had known it, but I forgot about it. And then the second time that I went up, the meal contained a pack of cards, but the other 2 that I bought for $1 didn't. So which is it? Do you get a pack of cards every time you get a tot? Do you get a pack of cards every time you get a meal? Do you not get the cards if you buy the tots for $1, but you get them if you buy the meal? Since it was inconsistent on both occasions that I went to get the tots, I'm not sure whether I was shysted and didn't get the cards every time I got a tot, or whether they just forgot to put them in the one of the 2 meals that I got. So, Sonic, if you're watching, and I'm not under the illusion that Sonic is going to see this, but if you do, I think you should make restitution. Send me my cards. Send me a whole box of these tots, and I'll make sure they get out to the fans who desperately need them in parts of the world that don't have a Sonic or whose Sonics are not offering the Justice League promotion. And believe me, I have met a few and talked to quite a bunch who are disappointed that they were unable to get these. I'm sure people will have them on eBay sometime soon. But, Sonic, do the right thing. Thanks everybody for watching, and remember, always look up in the sky.